Tina woke up on time, washed her face, tidied her room, and stood to pray. Her brother, Michael, was still asleep. Mom went to his room.
Come on, wake up, Michael. You're going to be late for school.
Let me sleep a little longer.
Come on, don't be lazy. Dad and Tina are already up, and I've made your lunch.
Suddenly, the house shook violently. Bricks crashed to the ground, and the floor trembled beneath them. They heard people screaming. Michael jumped out of bed in fear and ran to the living room.
What's going on? The whole house is shaking.
It's an earthquake. Hurry, we need to get out before the building collapses.
Michael threw open the apartment door and saw their neighbors rushing down the stairs. He quickly followed with Tina, Mom, and Dad.
Hurry! We need to get out before the building comes down.
Move.
Vince, one of their neighbors, was in a panic. His real name was Darren, but everyone called him Vince because he always acted like he was in charge, pushing people around and demanding they listen to him.
Take it easy, Vince. We're all getting out.
I don't want to die.
Calm down. Don't push people. You could make someone fall and get hurt.
Suddenly, a brick crashed onto one of the residents' heads. He cried out in pain. Dad turned to see blood running down the man's face. The injured resident reached up, dazed, trying to assess his wound.
Not now. Worry about that later. Right now, we need to get out.
The building started to crumble. Large chunks of the walls collapsed, sending dust and debris everywhere. The residents reached the ground floor, but then...
The gate. It's been shut from the collapse.
Wait. There's a small gap in the twisted metal. We can squeeze through one at a time.
Move. I'm going first.
The kids should go first, then the women. Well, go last.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here.
Vince shoved his way forward, bending to squeeze through the opening, when suddenly he screamed and collapsed.
Ah!
Why do you scream? What happened?
The gate. It's electrified.
How is that even possible?
The earthquake must have knocked a power line loose. The metal gate is carrying electricity.
So our only escape route is deadly?
Then there's no hope. We're all going to die.
So what do we do? If we stay, the building will crush us. If we touch the gate, the electricity will kill us.
We're trapped.
There's no way out.
Just then, their neighbor, Engineer Chris, appeared, running toward the building.
Stay back, Chris. Don't touch the gate. It's electrified.
What are you doing here?
I saw the building collapsing and came to help.
There's nothing you can do. The gate is electrified. Anyone who touches it will die.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
You're crazy. The building is coming down, and the gate is deadly.
But Chris wasn't afraid. He ran back to his house. A few minutes later, he returned, wearing a strange-looking coat.
What's that?
I don't know, but there's no way he can fix this.
Chris walked straight toward the gate.
Stop. The electricity will kill you.
He's insane. He's going to get himself killed.
But Chris moved forward with confidence. When he touched the metal, electricity attacked him, but the coat absorbed and dispersed it. The residents stared in shock. Chris had done the impossible.
How did you stop the electricity?
I designed this coat to absorb and disperse electrical currents.
Electricity had no power over you. You defeated it.
The gate is safe now. Come on, I'll get you all out.
You saved us, Chris.
Thank you. You gave us our lives back.
You overcame death itself. We were trapped with no way to escape. Only something stronger than death could save us.
And that's exactly what God did for us.
But God can't die. How could he defeat death for us?
God took on a human body through the Virgin Mary. He became like us so he could face death and conquer it.
Jesus faced death in his body, and he won.
Just like Chris absorbed the electricity and saved us, Jesus absorbed the power of death and defeated it.
That's why St. Athanasius said death was exhausted in the Lord's body. After the Good Friday prayers, the church removes the black curtains and replaces them with white. We stay up all night, praying and praising God.
Our church takes us from death to life through its prayers. In the psalm hymn, the first part of it is sung mournfully and the second part joyfully.
During this joyful vigil, the church reminds us of the 3 young men in the fiery furnace.
Who were they?
There was a pagan king who ordered everyone to bow to his statue. Those who refused would be thrown into the fire.
What did the 3 young men do?
They loved God too much and refused to worship an idol, so the king threw them into the flames. But Jesus appeared and protected them.
They were inside the fire, but God gave them strength greater than the flames. He gave them life.
Do you know the story of Daniel?
Yes,
No, tell me.
a pagan king made a law that no one could pray to anyone but him. But Daniel loved God and kept praying. So they threw him into a den of hungry lions.
Did the lions eat him?
No, God shut their mouths and protected him.
God gave Daniel power over death, just like he does for us. Our church celebrates Jesus' resurrection for 50 days. As the Gospel says, he raised us up with him.
Every day, the church made a procession with white flags and sang, "Christ is risen, truly he is risen. By his death, he trampled death.